The last time I was sitting with this man was about 3 years ago when he came down for the Intro Independence Jam 2004. You remember?
Yeah, I do. As in, you know, I was sitting in the studio chilling, but the only difference between then and now was I was partner, my cousin, my brother, my everything. Tolu, my paddy, Olu Maintain, and of course Big Bamo.
So 2004. Do you want to recap on it for the benefit of those who didn't see the show?
Yeah. Well, basically 2004 was a very lovely experience. You know, it was our first concert majorly outside the country, you know, and the reception was very warm, you know. Hackney was explosive, Manchester was wonderful. You know, it was a wonderful experience. One love to our 70, you know, they gave us the opportunity and everything. You know, so basically that's that about that, you know. It was a very lovely experience, lovely weather, milkshake.
Milkshake.
Yeah.
Now,
you know?
Maintain the group. Personally, well, I think it was just more than a musical group, because you had a style which kind of makes comedy, not in the traditional sense, but in your content. Now we have Mr. Olu. Before talking about you talk about Maintain as you saw it then.
Well, basically, Maintain as I saw it then was keeping what was real in existence. You know, that was what we tried to achieve. We tried to be as natural as we can be ourselves and everything, as in no fake, it's just being real and true to the game, you know. And you know, our source of inspiration was easy, the environment, you know. So that was why it was, I guess it was easier for us to have such a big impact on our fans, on the crowd, because people want to relate to what is real. You understand? What they can feel, what they can touch, what they can relate to. You know, that was why Maintain survived for as long as it did, you know, from like 97 up to 2004, because our first single was Domitilla, which went on radio in 1998. The second single was Omotoyosi, which was nominated for the awards in 1999. And our first big hit was year 2000, Nibola Wangbilo. 2001, it was Alo. 2002, it was I Catch Cold. 2003, it was Maintain in India. 2004, it was I'm Looking for a Wifey. 2005, we went our separate ways. 2006, I was recording in the studio. 2007, Yahooze Kamikaze on the country level.
Okay.
$1 million.
Hey boys, gala Olu and Tolu, let's watch the London. Hey, what wife here? You see, I was gonna Jabi. I fell Mama Charlie. Her Royal Majesty.
Who actually initiated the, not, I don't want to use the word breakup, because really it's not a breakup.
Okay.
So you guys just had to like do, who initiated that move?
Oh, well, when we came back from London, and when we released our VCD compilation of I'm Looking for a Wifey, I noticed that, you know, the monopoly in the music industry was no more existing. Because like 3-4 years ago, you could count just maybe Plantation Boys, Thriller, Remedies, Maintain. You understand? But I now noticed that as the years, you understand, we were becoming less and less relevant. Because it was because new acts, new cats were coming into the game, and they were doing exactly what we did, or they were even doing it better. So I'm like, Tolu, if you're not willing to put 110% into what we're doing, we're going to become less and less relevant by the day. So it's either Maintain's legacy dies or it continues. What's up? And Tolu was like, man, I just don't understand. You know, so I now sensed that loss of interest from his perspective, and I didn't blame him, because it's not, music is not something you can force. It has to be in you. You have to enjoy what you're doing, because if your motivation is money, believe me, you will get discouraged. Do you understand what I'm saying? At the initial stages and everything. So, you know, Tolu now explained things to me that, man, I won't lie to you, the energy, the zeal is not there anymore. I'm like, okay, fine. In order not to slow each other down, I think I have to carry this cross.
Boys, Kamikaze on the control level. Yahooze,
I now started working with Puffy T, the guy that produced Yahooze. Yeah. There was this beat that was ringing in my head. there was a beat of a song on my phone. So I now called Puffy. I'm like, Puffy, I love this dancehall beat. What can we do to this beat? So we now booked a studio session. This was towards the tail end of October. We now went into the studio, you know, Puffy did the beat like 30 minutes or an hour. So we started looking for choruses for this beat. Now, you know, we started putting all the elements together. Now, when I was in London, I noticed when Solar Crew, you know, when I used to play at what's this La Sanza and everything. I noticed there's this part in his performance that has the height. I won't call. I won't call. I won't call.
I won't come, 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 I won't come.
So that was the thing that was ringing in my head in the studio. So I'm like, okay, I won't come. Okay, fine. Our society always has this trend of following a particular dance at every point in time. A particular dance is always the trend for like a year or two. It was Makosa one time. Then it was Galala Sua one time. Now everybody says Yahooze is a dance. Okay.
Who created the dance?
I don't know.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. La 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 la. London la boule si America Latin power. Àwọn ṣọmọ gbọmọ tíá, àwọn ṣọmọ gbọmọ gbìyàn. Tó bá wù mí mo lè gba ìtókè ó lọ. Tó bá wù mí máa lọ Jamaica ó.
The guy that did the Fuji part in the song, he is like related to Puffy T.
Okay.
He was sitting in the reception while we were recording inside. So he came in, listened to the beat and everything. So he just whispered that Fuji voice. And I'm like, stop, everybody. What did you say? So I'm like, okay, let's try and start pushing this song in Lagos and everything, start cutting some promo copies. So what I did was I played it for Jimmy Jazz, I played it for like DJ Minders, Humility and everything. I wanted to hear feedback. And first day Jimmy Jazz listened to this song, he said, Olu, this song is going to be a hit. Minder said the same thing, Humility said the same thing, and everything. So I'm like, okay, fine. Okay, let's see how it goes. I got a call from the marketer, the guy that's marketing it. He was like, that he's been looking for me for about a week, that Yahooze song is on a compilation CD.
That you know about?
Yeah, no, that I didn't know about. That that is track one, and the compilation CD is selling close to 10,000 copies every day in Alaba. I'm like, excuse me? Do you understand? But I didn't want to show too much surprise because that would reduce my bargaining power. So me too, I acted like, oh, okay, so talk to me now. Let's talk business. Just and the guy was like, he wanted me to sell the rights for him for 2 years. I'm like, okay, what are the figures? When he mentioned the figures, I'm not going to disclose that, but I was like, okay, let me get back to you. Yeah, let me think about it. And when I thought back, I was like, God. Just what I'm saying. So we sealed the deal and everything.
And everything was cool with the marketer.
Cool.
And he's been cool so far.
Everything's been cool so far. You know. So the album came out officially May 17th. I signed another deal with M-Tech. It's on ringtones, it's on phones, it's on everything, you know. I just feel blessed and very happy.
Sweet.
Everything has been sweet from...
So no more milkshake?
Oh, there's still milkshake. There's still milkshake, definitely. But, I'm just very grateful.
Which brings me now to the motivation behind the title Yahooze. Yeah. I've heard 1,000,001 explanation. Yeah. And what is your explanation?
Well, my explanation is this. When Makusa was reigning, if anybody was sharp enough to title his song Makusa, it would sell. Automatically, without even people listening to the content, it would sell. When Galala was reigning, if you came out and you said the title of your song was Galala, it would sell. So logically, for me to have titled this song Yahooze, people would be drawn, their attention would be drawn to it because it was something that was in vogue. It was a dance in vogue. And contrary to popular beliefs that it has anything to do with
the 419 fraud thing. Opportunity.
Do you know that, to my surprise, do you know the length people have gone to? Do you know people have actually gone to the length of timing the song? They say the song is even 4 minutes, 19 seconds.
We're going to do a test before the end of this show.
I do believe that. And actually, so when I heard that, I actually listened.
Did you do that? Did you time that?
No! I actually listened to the song, and no, but it's actually like 4 minutes 20.